Today's, February 25, edition of Saturday Kitchen Live featured chefs Nicholas Erkstedt and Thomasina Myers as well as food critic and journalist Grace Dent. During the BBC programme, host Matt Tebbutt and Nicholas were preparing a lamb dish for Grace after viewers had voted her to get her food heaven. As Matt was explaining how to prep the dish and popped it in the oven, Nicholas asking him, "On what temperature?" Matt told him low and slow before turning around to his guest and saying, "You really are muscling in, aren't you?" Nicholas was left in stitches at the remark and cheekily swiped, "When are you retiring?" Matt looked at his watch and said at 11:30 with the camera then cutting across the studio to the guests and showing Grace with her hands in front of her face. As the show came to an end, Matt joked, "That's all for us on Saturday Kitchen Live and that's the last time you'll see Nicholas." In response, Nicholas burst out laughing and waved bye-bye to viewers as the credits rolled on the show. The scenes came after a particularly eventful installment of the BBC cooking series. Earlier on in the programme, Grace took a pop at Matt over his presenting style following an exchange between him and wine expert Ali Smith. Ali was telling him about the delicious wines and other drinks featured on the episode, which he'd carefully paired with the food being served. He told Matt there would be drinks, which would be friendly to your face, meaning the chef would be left with a smile after having a sip and enjoy them. Matt was left in hysterics and wondering what Ali was implying, saying, "Friendly to my face. Friendly to my face." Grace, who was witnessing the bizarre exchange in front of her, said, "Do you rehearse this?" Both Matt and Ali said, "Yes," with the chef adding, "I know. Would you believe it?" Matt continued, "There's so many people I meet, who ask, 'Do you rehearse?' Yes. This is slick." Grace was then quizzed about her food heaven and Matt asked, "What about your favorite food?" She seemed confused as she asked, "Favorite food? At the moment? Are you asking about my food heaven?" Matt confirmed he was with Grace telling him, "Oh God, why didn't you put that in the question?" Just mixing it up a bit, Matt told her, but Grace wasn't impressed and said, "So, completely confusing." The Saturday Kitchen Live host then joked, "You should write the script." Grace went on to share her food heaven, which was lamb and Jerusalem artichokes and tarragon. "Thank God we got to the bottom of that," Grace said, holding her head in her hands. She also outlined her food hell was chicken's liver and she wasn't a massive fan, along with sharing her dislike of bitter leaves. Saturday Kitchen Live airs on BBC One on Saturdays from 10 a.m.